Hi. Today we are talking about how to enjoy work more. I know this is topical for many people who want to know, how do I like to do work more than I do? I have some brain-based answers for you. So the question is, how do we enjoy work more? What the research shows is that the quality of your life goes up significantly if you enjoy the work you have to do. The first step in enjoying work more is, frankly, to do work that you like. Now, this often is not possible. You're forced to do work at work. You're forced to be, your boss might give you directives you don't necessarily enjoy. Here's what you should do. Can you outsource? Can you delegate? Can you cross any of those items off your list? If you can, then you're halfway to getting toward doing work you like. Now, if like many of us, you can more or less figure out what you want to do in a day, some of it's up to you, then definitely, especially if you're struggling to enjoy work, definitely start by doing work that you like. The next step in enjoying work more is to figure out what you enjoy about the work that you have to do. So if, as an example, you're given work that you do not necessarily enjoy, see if what you can do is reframe that effort a little bit to know about or understand about what it is you like about that work. Maybe it's not work you enjoy, but it's for a cause that you really believe in. Or maybe it's not all work you enjoy, but there are parts of it that you really like. If what you can do is find what you like in the work you have to do, the quality of your life goes up, but so does the quality of your work. Once you figure out the type of work that you enjoy doing or what you enjoy in the work you have to do, one of the tricks you can use is to save the best for last. And by that, I mean, once you figure out what the work is that you enjoy, research shows you'll be much more productive through the stuff you don't enjoy if you save the stuff you do like to do for last. And so if what you can do is save the best for last, you're that much more likely to be more productive, to get through all of your work quicker, which of course is much more fun than having to work much longer. The next brain-based tip that we often give is, if you have to do work that you don't necessarily enjoy, and even if you have work you do like, work is work. It's effort, it's labor, it's energy. It takes stuff out of you. So if what you can do is promise yourself a reward, just like you would your kids or your pet, it will be that much more motivating for you to get through the work that you don't enjoy or to get through work that you have to do. So the next step is really treat yourself. Give yourself a reward. Tell yourself that when you're done this series of things or when you get done the big project, you'll give yourself, a massage or a cookie or time off, whatever a reward is to you. That will allow that you'll be that much more motivated to get through the tasks you have to get through. One of the best ways that you can enjoy work more, which of course increases the quality of your work, it increases the quality of your life, is to gamify the work that you have to do. What do I mean by that? Well, if what you do is you take the work you have to do and you make a game out of it somehow, you will enter into a state of mind or a cognitive state called play. And play has been shown to be one of the best states, not just for getting work done, but for actually learning more, for being more productive, for being and feeling much more motivated. So sometimes, as an example, when I have something I have to do, I will give myself, say, 15 minutes, and I'll see how much of something I can get done in just 15 minutes. Or I will race the clock and see how many sentences can I write in the next hour, as an example. So that ultimately what I'm doing is I am making a game for myself. I'm racing myself, I'm racing the clock so that my tasks are in fact gamified. There is a quick, cheap, easy way to gamify any task, and that is to set up a competition. If, as an example, at work, you don't necessarily want to do work, one of the easiest ways to ensure that your brain gets into that work, focuses, gets more done and quicker while ignoring the fact that you're doing work, that is to set up a competition. So why not take a page out of kids' books and set up a competition with your friends at work? Step 5 is set up a competition so that you do not feel like you're doing much work. And in fact, it's another way of gamifying your tasks, but this time using your colleagues or your peers at work. Another way to enjoy work more is frankly to take more breaks. I know that sounds like you're not going to get much done, but actually all the research shows that more breaks often means that we are better rested, better rejuvenated, and when we get back to work, we're more capable of doing higher quality work in a shorter amount of time. So if you want to enjoy your work more, don't think of your day or your tasks or your project like a marathon. Think of them like a series of sprints. Set yourself a time limit that you're actually going to do work, and then make sure that you actually take more breaks. Those breaks won't just help motivate you through the work you have to get done, but you'll be that much more productive, that much more able to produce higher quality work when you get back after your break. The final piece of advice from the research is something we call the 15-minute challenge. The theory behind the 15-minute challenge is that if you have a task, a job, a project, an ask that you don't want to do or that you don't enjoy, one of the best ways to tackle it is to challenge yourself to do some portion of it for just 15 minutes. If what you find at the end of that 15 minutes is that you in fact are kind of making progress, you're making headway, you're enjoying it, keep going. However, because you've challenged yourself to just those 15 minutes, if what you do is at the end of those 15 minutes find you do need the break, at least you can have one. And so the 15-minute challenge is designed to allow you to really do any work that you really don't enjoy, because you can pretty well do anything for 15 minutes. I love that you took a break today to watch this video. Thank you so much. You know, you can take a break every day and watch our videos daily. Thank you. Subscribe and like. We'll see you tomorrow.